Hi lovely ladies, my name is Desiree and I'm the author and founder of Invisible Goddess, helping women going through major breakups to heal and create beautiful new lives that they love. So the first thing I want to say today is to thank Kate so much for inviting me to be an expert in the Ageless Beauties group this week. You know, this is a group I'm really proud to be a part of. I love logging in and seeing all your posts and seeing all your comments and just being a part of a group of women who are so committed to living their best lives. I find this really, really inspiring. So I'm going to start today, being an expert in this field, by saying that most women out there actually still tend to carry a little piece of a traumatic breakup from the past somewhere inside of them. You know, this is the breakup where your self-esteem got knocked, you started to question yourself as a woman, and you even started to change your behavior maybe moving forward. And while I'm not really going to be focusing so much on talking about breakups this week, I do want to speak to you as the week goes on about, you know, the, to me, all-important topic of how to activate and radiate core self-esteem as a woman in your life, whether you're in a relationship or not. So as the week goes on, I'm going to be doing a series of short videos, doing some Q&A on Thursday if you have any questions you'd like to ask me. And then on Friday, I'm going to be doing a free chapter giveaway from my book, which is all about activating core self-esteem. So look out for that towards the end of the week. So the first thing I want to say today, as I sort of get into the topic of self-esteem and how to activate it, is before we start, I want to just explain the differences to you between self-esteem and confidence, because the differences are really, really huge. So self-esteem is all about connecting to a part of you, and really it's probably a higher part of you that ensures that you do not make dismissive, self-sabotaging and disempowering choices for yourself or your life ever. And these are the small little choices that you make every day, because most people don't realize that every little choice that you're making every day is what's accumulating and giving you the results that you have present in your life today. So confidence is more of an outside job. So self-esteem is an inside job. Confidence is more of an outside job, because confidence is connected to external things. You know, I feel confident because I look really lovely today. Tomorrow I'm having a bad hair day and I don't feel so confident about my looks. Or, you know, I feel confident that I'm really good at a certain sport or a certain activity, but I may injure my leg and then there you go, I've lost my confidence again. So confidence is very much attached to outer experiences and outer things. The other thing to remember is that self-esteem is intransient. This means that it is a constant. It's an energy. It's a frequency within you that goes out and threads itself through every area of your life, so that whether you feel confident or not in that area of your life, you still feel that you are an esteemed person, even in that area, even in an area that you may not feel confident. So a great example of this would be like an actress who maybe gets invited to a charity event and, you know, a sporting event, and she knows that she's not good at all at sports, but having the self-esteem within, she can still go and attend that activity and fail miserably at it and have a good laugh at herself. So that's the difference. The other thing about self-esteem is that it accepts the whole self, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And it sees and understands how each of those parts of us are valuable, how each of those parts of us contributes to the person we are and the life we create. So it sees every part as valuable. Whereas confidence sees the good and clings on to the good, tries to strengthen and feed off the good, and tries to reject the bad. So anything about yourself, your life that you perceive as bad, confidence will try to push it down and basically try to live a one-dimensional reality, which is, you know, again, if your self-esteem is attached, if your self-worth is attached to self-esteem, it's very easy to see how that energy inside you're going to have a constant sense of self-worth. But if your self-worth is attached to confidence, what's going to happen is, as your confidence fluctuates, you're going to find your self-worth fluctuating as well. So I don't really believe that as women we can live an empowered, radiant, beautiful life that we absolutely love, in which we feel that it's meaningful and it's self-fulfilled, unless we come to the point where we can connect with real self-esteem, that really activate and radiate that core of self-esteem. Because then it doesn't matter what's going on in our life, what area of our life, we feel good about ourselves. We know that we're capable, and that we know that we're valuable, and pretty much we can feel that creative energy in us. And we know that we have the force and we have the power to create whatever it is we love. So you're going to find, just attached to this video, a link to a questionnaire that I'm going to share with you, and it's going to invite you. It's just a couple of questions, a page full of questions, but as you read those questions, I want you to just start to think about how you feel inside yourself relating to those topics. Just sort of answer the questions inside, because you're going to start to get a sense of what your levels of self-esteem are as you read that. No further action. You're welcome to keep the sheet, check over it anytime you like. And then as we go through this week and we talk more, we deepen more into this topic, maybe at the end of the week you can have another look at the questionnaire and see how you feel about it then. Okay, I'm really, really excited to be working with you this week. And like I say, I'll be available for Q&A on Thursday throughout the day. We'll post about that. And then you can feel free to ask me any questions you like about self-esteem, confidence, or if you had your self-esteem knocked in a breakup, or anything else you might want to know around the topic. Okay, beautiful. Have a gorgeous day, and I'll be back posting with you a little bit later for the next video. Bye.